Hello and welcome back to Yu-Gi-Oh! Falsebound Kingdom Kaizo mod part 42? That sounds right. 43 maybe? Definitely not 45. That's too much. So we're going to start Joey's campaign today, which I assume you gathered from the thumbnail and title of the video. Quick thing in just the top of the video. I am a little bit sick. My voice is very dry. So I recorded the last part, I think on a Thursday a week or Saturday a week ago. I wasn't showing symptoms yet, but I was already sick at the time. And the biggest part of it is that my voice has been through a lot. My throat has been through a lot. I guess my voice can't be through a lot. That's not a body part. My throat's been through a lot though. Monday into Tuesday, so that was like 5 days ago for me, 6 days ago at this point. My throat was so bad that I thought I might have to go to the hospital. And then it slowly got better the next day, and then it's been kind of okay, but I can feel that it's not right. So if I sound off or if I make any weird sick noises, I apologize, but the beat goes on. I don't know what to tell you. But yeah, so I'm going to try not to yell if possible. My throat's my poor throat. I just can't handle it. Behind the scenes, yet another duelist is fighting for a way out. Joey Wheeler. This is what happened to Joey before he met up with Yugi and learned about Scott. Hey! Yo, hey! Joey, wake up! Joey, wake up! Yeah? Just a few more minutes, man. That was Eric Hartman, that wasn't Joey. Mom, Joey, what's the deal, boss? Why'd you fall asleep like that? 2025? What are you talking about, man? It's 2004. Let's get the same energy. Come on, boss, snap out of it. We ain't done talking yet. Eh? What do you want? You can't just go to sleep like that. We've got to plan the next move for the Black Dragon Squad. Come on, pull yourself together, boss. The best we've got. Boss, what the heck are you talking about? What's the Black Dragon? Dragon is too much. What's the Black Dragon Squad? Oh, geez, there's something wrong with him. What's the matter, boss? Don't you remember anything? Anything at all? All I know is that I don't know what the heck you two are talking about. What's going on? Am I going to give all of them the same voice? Yes. Yes, I am. I just think it's funny if there's just three guys who all have that voice talking to each other. You're way too young to have memory lapses, boss. You're the leader of a band of honest thieves called the Black Dragon Squad. We're planning our next attack when, lights out. Who'd have thought that would cause memory loss? What are we going to do? Not to worry, my friend. Once we get our fearless leader into battle, he'll feel more like himself. After all, he's the strongest marshal we got. Marshal? Don't you remember anything? Ah, well, a marshal is. I will give the game credit to this. Okay, they very easily could have done this again. But then it's also funny that they thought they needed to call out what a marshal was in the first place. You just could have just ignored it, and I would have just assumed you told them off screen anyway. The fact that they did this cutaway is like really funny to me. And that about covers it. Any questions? Yeah, I think I get the picture. Does it seem like a little Doc can heal you guys? Hey, examine his head again, will you? Of course, Doc, it's night. Really? Well, then I guess that makes sense. When do you say what we're doing? Planning the next move for the Black Dragon Squad? That's more like it, boss. Let's get down to business. Our next target is an Imperial supply unit that will be passing through Anchor Hill. Just take a look at this map here. As if I didn't have enough trouble already, now this. I wonder if Yug and the others are okay. I guess I'll just have to search for him while I fight my way out of this mess. Accepting his role in the Black Dragon Squad, Joey plans to attack a supply unit dispatched to quell the rebels. He's about to embark on a strategy of stealing supplies from the Empire while growing his number. Alright, we'll get to this in a second, but I do want to double check, because I haven't had to look at this in a while. Marshals and roaming encounters. So I believe Joey... Okay, so there is an encounter on Joey 1, Joey 3, and Joey 10. Let me see. West of Twin Rivers in the mountains. Okay. Alright. Well... But he's right there. I think that's supposed to be a monster you unlock in the last mission, which is a joke. But if he's right here, then I've got questions. Also, you have why do you have Fairy's Gift? I already have this monster. What? Huh? I guess they power leveled Fairy's Gift at level 62, or reduced it. I don't know how. What level was Fairy's Gift at? Let's do our best to guess here. Okay. Probably not these. Oh, I think it D-leveled. Or skipped, maybe. I don't know. Oh, no. Also, Tiger Axe. When did I get a Tiger Axe? And why is it level 66? What is happening here? Was Tiger Axe supposed to be here? And, like, something went wrong? I'm very confused by this. Also, Dark Magician 2 is back? But they shouldn't be. I'm pretty sure Dark Magician 2 was removed from the game for... Wait. What? Wait, what? Dark Magician 2 was removed for, Dark Paladin. What the... What? And a Deal of the Phantom? That's not in this game anymore either. What happened? Wait. Wait, no, wait. What happened to my items? What? Wait, no! Wait! Wait, no! What happened to the items? No! What happened to my mod? What? This isn't mod. What? I'm so confused. The mod, it's... Something's gone horribly wrong here. Wait, is it... Wait, what happened to it? Alright, I'm gonna close out and see if something... I don't want to save, because I don't want to leave it broken. This is concerning. Also, Rocket Warrior got de-leveled. What the fuck is happening here? This isn't the modded version. But, like, I definitely clicked the modded version, right? Oh! Oh! I see what happened. I can't explain this to you in a way that's going to make sense. I guess I can. So in Dolphin, I have my list of... on my legal GameCube, where I keep all of my games... I like to put all of my games in a collection on a, let's just say a shelf. And I have the modded version of Yu-Gi-Oh! Falsebound Kingdom and the normal version of Yu-Gi-Oh! Falsebound Kingdom. And for the entire length of this playthrough, the normal version has been listed on my shelf above the modded version. But in the latest... update to my legal GameCube, it reversed the order for some reason, so now the modded version was on top. That was scary. All right, let's open that back up. Sorry about that. I'll cut ahead to when we're back at the customization screen. I'm glad I caught that. I mean, it would be hard not to catch it, right? So, okay, so the only thing that changed is the mission is called Rat instead of Raid. I don't really know what's different. It comes on so suddenly that my throat just decides not to work. Okay. All right, this is back to normal. That's a lot better. So we have Marluxia or Marluxia. We have Jussie and we have Joey. Okay. I do feel like they should have given Marluxia a J name just to go along with the theme, but you know, what do I know about game design? Oh, okay. That skip scared me a little bit. So we do have Jinzo now. Jinzo, I think, is supposed to be pretty good. Let's see. Monster list. Where is Jinzo? Jinzo. Cyber Energy Shock, which is AoE Confusion. So it just seems like AoE... Yeah, it doesn't do any damage. Castle Adept, Control, Magic, and Status Guard at level 50. I don't know why it gains Status Guard at 50 if you gain the monster at level 60. I guess for like drafts and stuff. Its attack and defense are pretty good, though. So it does hit kind of like a truck, which I do appreciate. So we can probably find a spot for you, and I think I probably already know the spot for you. But, alright. Let's crew this out. There we go. This is much more normal. Okay. Also, it did show the correct art for Dark Magician Girl when the game was bugged like that. I don't know why it doesn't show it correctly now. Like, I don't know why. It like reverts back to this. I have not figured out why. Okay. So, what do we do here? I think we should mix up the teams a little bit, just for the sake of, you know, brevity. But I'm not gonna like immediately go back down the list to start from there. That's crazy talk. I simply won't allow it. All right, Flame Swordsman, our fearless AoEer, and then I think we give another AoE. Well, let's give Neos. Neos does not belong to Joey, obviously, but he is a warrior type, which I think does vibe with Joey. I don't know why I said jive. Let's see. So, who else do I give you? Yeah, I mean, Red Eye's Black Metal, right? I have to. I think that's fine. It's not quite a, like, 1-to-1. Like, it's not a, how do I put this? It's not another warrior, but I think Joey should use Red Eyes. I think that makes sense. Okay. Jesse. Congratulations. You look old as fuck, so you get to be the new, wielder of the, I think it's on this, or, yeah, I think it's this side. You get to be the new wielder of the Bone Bros. Congratulations. I simply can't not use the Bone Bros. I don't know what to tell you. Like, they're canon at this point. Also, a point of order about the Bone Bros. I told you that Summon Skull was their older, angsty brother, and everyone seems to reject that. And Summon Skull is the uncle, according to you guys. So, I guess I've been overruled in my own lore. That's interesting. But since that's the case, I guess I have to abide by it. What am I going to give Marluxia? I mean, it feels like it would be stupid not to use the Magicians. I don't know what to tell you. Like, they're really strong. I'll take them off Joey for the sake of things. I might keep well, no, wait, hold on. None of you guys can wield gods. Shit, okay. What do I give you instead? Pot of Greed would be good, but you don't really attack that much, so I think I should give you a spell. I don't think you need more Gift of Mystical Elf. Yami might be fun. And then, this is a new monster. I feel like I have to use a new monster. And then when we get more marshals, we'll figure it out from there. But we are bringing back 3 classic teams. These are the ones that made it. Rip to Gemini Elf, Gate Guardian. I think I will bring the machines back, and I think I'll swap out Perfect Machine, or Machine King for Jinzo. Because I think that could be fun. Launcher Spider and Barrel Dragon stay. Barrel Dragon earned its stripes, I will admit. Okay. Rat. Let's get rolling. I had no idea what to expect. This is the final countdown. We got 10 missions left. Hey boss, I just got word that Marthas of the Empire is at Twin Rivers. The casino? Yeah, he's like the lapdog of the head honcho. Getting one over on him would really get our names out. Joey forces free Twin Rivers. Joey's defeated. Okay. No one's moving yet, which is just fine for me. We have Marthas, Armored Zombie, Rabid Horseman, and Phantom Diwan. We have Baby Marthas, which is Reap the Cards, Gazelle, and Summon Skull. Summon Skull's a little scary with his ability. Illusory Mage, Insatsu, and Lava Battle Guard. Dragon Zombie, Swamp Battle Guard. So west of Twin Rivers. I think you're supposed to be at Twin Rivers, right? So west of Twin Rivers would logically be these mountains. Okay. I guess let's start taking places. So let's have you go there. Up, Joseph. You go there. You go there. Then we'll get cracking. Oh, I really do want to finish this game, and I would have loved to take my weekend to like finish it this weekend. I cannot in good conscience do it while my throat is like this. My biggest worry is, and I'm so bad about this, is like I just need to like wait and like let it heal itself like over time by like resting, and I'm so fucking bad at doing that. But I don't want to like overexert myself and then, oh, I don't think I can use my team attack now. You fucked me in the first turn. I do think we gotta go for Summon Skull, because if he lowers our attack, we're fucked. Oh, they all have red medicine. Great. Okay. Well, we'll deal with that when we deal with it. Maybe we'll get lucky and we'll just, like, beast mode them. Nope. Not very lucky at all. I guess the other thing is I could just spread the damage out. Excuse me. And just hope that confusion clears. Also, this is new music. This is interesting. I haven't heard this track in a while. Mm-hmm. I mean, I guess the other thing I could do is... Oh, fuck, no. The other thing I could do is just, like, force them to use their red medicine. I mean, it's certainly a strategy. I don't know if it's the winning strategy, but it is a strategy. Huge damage. I'm going to force some red medicine. Reaper the cards. Fuck. If I can just sneak in between red medicine, well, which is not looking likely. You know what? Fuck it. I'll just force him to use it. I don't care anymore. But I think to do that, I do have to keep spreading my attacks, because the more I spread the attacks, I guess this isn't a new song, by the way. It's a very familiar beat. But I should just keep spreading the attacks, because then there's a higher chance that they spend multiple turns healing. Instead of like healing, like focusing on one monster, they heal that monster, and then what do you call it? And then it's just, you know, back to business as usual. It was a tough fight for the Bone Bros. That's there's some rough confusions on turn one. Literally, if they'd hit Skull Knight, it would have been better. Or if like they could just kind of shrug it off, it'd be great. But sometimes it just rolls that way. Alright, so I think each of them has used one at this point. And you're going to use another one. This is such a pain in the ass. It's also not the solution here, but I'm like... I mean, I literally spawned right outside. What was I supposed to do? Like, go somewhere else? I didn't know what I was going to be fighting here. Let's see. Oh, Summon Skull hasn't used any. I guess that kind of works, though. So we can force them to use it on the other monsters. That'll be good, too. I'm going to try and tip Summon Skull over. Don't think that did it quite yet. We'll go for Reaper of the cards again. Okay. Not quite there. Skull Knight should have enough damage to, oh, unless they attack him right now. Oof. I do still have heals, too. But I want to try and still force these red medicines. Okay, so you're going to use your last one. Reaper the cards is going to use their last one. I do think that is overall good, because I think it's easy to maneuver around that. Okay. I really do need to heal, though. I think I have healing on... I think I have to use the Dying Keto on Skull Knight, because I don't want to... Oh, wait, we might be able to get a kill here. Because I don't really want to force... I mean, I think Summon Skull's going to go next anyway, isn't he? Yeah, so he's going to heal no matter what. So I might as well target someone else. Because I don't... Unless I get a crit. I do have... I do have critting abilities. Or I have the Pot of... the Pot of Greed. God, just, you know, I think they both have 2 Pot of Greeds, and it just kind of feels like they're not really pulling their weight with making the negative status effects fall off. I'm just saying. Yeah, I'm not going to take the risk. It would be a wasted attack if I did it, so let's just focus on Chimera instead, I guess. Would have been really upset if I saw that it crit. I would have loved to finish him off there. That was just I just didn't have the power for it. Okay. Oh. Wait. Does Diane Keto... Well, it's doesn't matter now. I didn't realize Diane Keto cured status effects. It doesn't say it does. But both of their confusion went away when I used it. Ergo. Let's try this again. Oh, I left my phone over. That's fine. I'm not going to be on for long. Oh, I missed. Sick. That's good. It's not like that really matters right now or anything. How did you get confused? Or I'm sorry, how did you get poisoned? When did I attack you with a poison monster? What? I'm so confused with what's happening right now. Boy. There's very little for me to do here. I guess go back to trying to kill Summon Skull. I have a feeling this might take 2 rounds. But I'm also worried because Chimera is just going to go hog wild for a while. Because they have so many attacks. I could maybe try to escape with one of my last attacks, which would probably be for the best. But I also don't want to do that. It's not looking great, though. I can tell you that to start off. It's also like, I know I'm being really annoying, but I'm like, it just really sucks that they just immediately went for, like, Skull Spectre. Like, there was nothing I could do. Like, turn 1 confusion? Okay, thanks. Appreciate it. Like, I'm already so fast. I'm level, like, like, all 3 of these are in, like, the 90s. Or, like, close to it. I guess not. They're in their 80s, but still. Okay, you don't have an item, which I thought you did. Could try to escape. I don't really have a way to heal outside of battle, though, so I think I'm kind of fucked. I mean, usually Diane Keto does the job. Maybe you can work to take Summon Skull out. So you have to restart with just... oh, right, you still have Reminiscent. Well, kind of forgot about that. I didn't forget, but I was also like, I thought I'd kill you before it happened. This might be a restart on this mission. Because I don't think they respawn, because we don't have a place to respawn to. God, this sucks. I guess if I have to redo it, I just redo it with the Goblin Secret Remedy on Skull Knight, because I think Skull Knight has Status Guard. Yeah. I don't know what to tell you, I just wasn't expecting it. It's also just like, so little I could do against it. Like, because with the way the turn order was going, Skull Knight was going last anyway. So, even if I came back with Goblin Secret Remedy, the way the turn order has been going is that Reaper of the Cards still gets to go first. So, even if I did go first, or even if I did manage to heal, it wouldn't matter because they would just immediately confuse me again. So I think that's just a rough spot, rough time. And also, you know, again, just part of the reason I give him Pot of Greed is so that that doesn't happen, and then it did, so I don't know what you want me to do about it. Oh. Oh, man, my throat doesn't feel great. I almost wonder if I recorded a video yesterday, but it was the only video I recorded because I was just, like, trying not to overexert myself. Yeah, it didn't really feel like a victory. I know I, like, outdamaged them, like, 4 times over, but still. Okay. Well, we hold back, and then we buy a healer in one of the other castles and try to get them that way. Bam, bam, bam. Let's see if this team's any better. Okay. AoE, that's fine. I'd rather you AoE. Although I think the only one who doesn't have Status Guard is Dark Magician Girl. It's also really cool that you guys all got to go first. I think that's fair and balanced. I think that's nice. Sure, whatever. I mean, I out-level you by 20 levels. Why did all 3 of you go first? Like, what? Speaking of, how do you guys feel about... let's see. No one has status card. Well, problem is I need to heal now because they immediately went for Magician of Black Chaos. Sometimes I just don't understand this AI. Sometimes it's smart and sometimes it's not. I can never predict when. But they also have 3 red medicine. I do think AoE is the solution to red medicine. It's just a problem of, like, you know, if you just suddenly can't use your AoE. I also think that, okay, that was a huge fucking crit. Could try blinding them, but again, I didn't have a free turn. You're getting red medicine for sure. Missing it by 40 damage sucks a little bit. That doesn't feel great. I mean, I can blind you now. Let me go for... it's tough. Let's go for Swamp or Lava Battle Guard. Because I think we should be able to take him out with an AoE. And then Ensatsu can red medicine themselves, that's fine, because their max HP is kind of low, so red medicine isn't as effective on them. Huge. That's fine. So I did have to use one of my heals and one of my blinding spells, but I think that's overall pretty successful. Oh. You would not believe how many goddamn pills I took today. I took 2 Dayquil gel caps, or gel cap. I think gel cap is right. Took an allergy med for the antihistamine. Took a Mucinex expectorant and cough suppressant. Took some Motrin for anti-inflammatory. Try and loosen up some of my sinuses. And you know, it worked for the most part. Like, I'm not like a sopping mess, but it does still. I guess I'm still sick. Is the answer. All right. Oh, hold on. Fuck. Wait. Oh, it didn't stop him. Fuck. I wish you could. This sucks. Fucking the other side of the map. I was gonna say I wish you could you could pause the game, like pause everything from moving, but still move around the map. You know, like most RTS give you the ability to. Okay, I'm gonna make a very stupid decision. I'm gonna try to run away. I don't know if it'll work, but I have no other recourse. Okay, I didn't think that would work. I guess I could have gone for the summon skull kill there, but it's kind of me acknowledging I'm like, I do not want to be in this battle because we don't survive is the answer. How did Soul Reaper get? Oh, you have Astral Barrier. What did you get the first time? That sucks. It is what it is. I follow my logic here. I think that by themselves, these two are just not really it. Skull Knight could do some decent damage with the AoE, but Zombie Warrior is more of a defensive type, not quite as useful without its partner. They should not have gone back into battle. I wanted to try and stop them, but the second battle started immediately and then put me on the other side of the map, and I thought you could stop them from moving from the Z menu, but it appears not. I could have maybe sent them to the pallet or the castle to the right, but I don't think that was going to work either, because I think they were already too close, so they would have like hit just the edge of it. Yeah, they were like right here, so if I told them to move to the right, they would have bumped it right over here. That sucks. That's just a restriction of the game. Not much I can do about it. I think I think the Bone Bros on paper should have been a good match there, but they just weren't. Okay, I think The only one who's status guard here is Neos. What do you do again? Darkness? That's not great. Okay. So the goal is to try to damage them enough that they want to red medicine themselves and waste their turns. I could die in Keto here. I just don't think it's... I'd rather wait for more status effects. Not a single one. Awesome. God damn it. Poison's fine. The good news with Red Eyes is that I can lower their attack as I attack them, which is good. I have Mirror Force on Neos as well. That's nice. First time I've gotten to use Red Eyes AoE in, I don't know, like 10 missions. Because they somehow always like incapacitate them in the first turn. Okay, that's fine. They're going to do it for Aqua Dragon as well. But let's try and put a little bit more pressure on them. Do I? Well, I was going to say we could AoE again, but it would just be healed. Because they both have 2 turns coming up. Actually, what's the turn order? Yeah, it's not. It's not in the cards. What I can do is try and push Dragon Zombie over so that there's another red medicine they have to use. I think as long as I'm smart about this and don't do wasted damage, it should be okay. So we do have a couple status effects now, and I think they're going to be preoccupied with trying to heal. Who's next, right? So next, the Sea King Dragon is going to go again. And they're going to heal themselves. Oh, they're not going to heal themselves. They're actually not at half damage yet. They're going last. Basically, I'm trying to decide if I want to use Diane Keto here. I don't think so. If anything, I should just try to go for a hit here. Kind of a Hail Mary. Yeah, that's fine. Kind of expected. Oh, poison cured. Nice. Okay. That... What? No, wait. Why did they fucking miss? What do you mean? What the fuck do you mean they missed? Also, that's pretty nice. The, Oh, wow, we got turn order, too. The, blindness cured on its own. The Pot of Greed's actually doing their goddamn jobs. Okay, I don't know what's going on with Seeking. Oh, he guarded. That's why I messed up. That's fair. I was going to say, I don't know why the fuck you decided not to get hit anymore. I don't think this is wasted damage. Because it's pushing Dragon Zombie a little further and hopefully Sea King. Okay, not Sea King. That's a strong guard. I think Red Eyes goes next. Yeah, so I have... I mean, it's annoying. I'm going to say I have the option to try and hit him again. You have 3 red medicine still. You have 2, you have 1. It's not really used as much as I thought you would. That Sea King being just at the line for like a couple turns now is pretty fucking annoying. I think we do an AoE again. So I want to still lower attack. Did not push Sea King, but it should have still lowered their attack. Okay, so Dragon Zombie has 1 left. Battle Guard has 1 left. I don't think any of my team has Confused. I think I took the amplifier off Red Eyes Metal so in favor of attack because I very rarely single target attack with them. Well, the good news is that their attack just mirror forced themselves a little bit, so now they're below half. What's the turn order again? I think we could reasonably kill Sea King, which I think I should do. Because them getting a... Killing them while they have 3 red medicine would be super poggers. Okay, yeah, let's go for you. Huge. I mean, crit didn't matter, but I'll take it. So that was your last red medicine. And then we'll use the special again. Yeah, it's doing a good job learning their attack. So Dragon Zombie is the last one. Huge crit, but they're going to go now, so that's... I mean, we forced him to use it. I guess that's fine. Okay, I think we're in good shape now. We did use most of our attacks, but I think it was worth it. I think it was... I think we'd still pull it out, is what I should say. Okay, huge crit there. That's an actually huge one. I think two more... We have 2 more AoEs from you, and then another single target, and then a single target from Red Eyes, which I think is enough to finish the job. We are kind of back to having to deal with the status effect stuff, though. Like, blind probably isn't good. Ooh, and that crit's not great either. Okay, and poison's not great either. That might be a little spooky. Okay, you're dead here. This is tough. Oh, poison's cured. So they can blind me? And they can crit and get the kill that way? Your attack is pretty low. Like I said, a crit would kill me and I have no way to heal from there. I think I might have to use a Dying Kiddo here. And then maybe do 2 single target attacks. It feels a little bit like a waste to me. Like, I kind of wish I didn't have to use that just yet, but I'd rather play it safe. Okay, that's fine. Choosing to not blind the one monster who can still attack, that's some real AI-ass behavior. Not going to use my special. Try and single target both of these. Okay, that might not be enough. But I think this should be an easy enough one to clear once we go back in. And I don't know why they're after Neos all of a sudden. Also, Neos, I wish your Mirror Force didn't wear off. Would have been very crucial. I did kind of forget that they're going to get 3 free attacks, though. So we still have 3 red medicine on Neos, which should be good. Did I watch Neos get status effect, by the way? Does he not have status guard? Was I wrong about that? I think maybe it was Stardust was the only one that had status guard. And then Stardust isn't on this team anymore. Okay. Could be better. It's crazy that all the marshals start at level 1 in this campaign. Knowing that you have to do the other 2 campaigns first feels a little crazy. Alright, start the long walk back down there. We gotta avenge the Bone Bros. We got ambushed, beaten over the head. I would say it was a little foolhardy of what's his face? Skull Knight to charge in just because Skull Spectre died. You can't do that. You guys need to like come back and like, you know, reassess, but instead you guys charged in and you got fucking killed for it. You're putting this whole army in danger. You guys are reckless. You're overconfident. You're cocky. You gotta stop it. Alright, I'll send Joseph out this way. They're probably gonna start respawning soon, so I might just stop here. Because that's a long-ass journey, too. But they're gonna go to the path of least resistance for targets. I can just use one red medicine on Neos, I guess. I don't really need to, but might as well. Yeah, I don't remember. Oh, we still have to find the fucking wild monster here. Oh, fuck. This is supposed to be an easy mission. The Bone Bros kind of biffed it in this one. Or I really can't blame them, to be honest. It did feel like a targeted attack. Again, I wish there was just like, I think there's a limit to the amount of equipment you can have in this game, because otherwise I think it would make sense to have like equipment that's like protect against confusion, protect against blindness, protect against this, but you can't really. I think that's why all the abilities do stuff like that. But it would be cool if you could like I guess there is equipment that protects against blind, but there's nothing that stops confusion. Like that's the big one that's starting to be annoying with the importance of abilities and healing. you know, confusion becomes more and more difficult. And it's just, I know Goblin Secret Remedy exists, but I would honestly rather that instead of Goblin Secret Remedy healing all status effects, I wish it just like maybe creates like a barrier that like prevents status effects once would be more helpful, because it feels like in this game, like even if I healed status effects, that takes a turn to do, and then the enemy will just reapply them the next turn. So it almost feels like you're just fighting a losing battle. But if you could be like preventative with it, like if you could stop them ahead of time, that would be a lot more helpful. Or if you could just like make it an equip item instead. All right, I'm gonna go look for the monster here, because it seems like they're not respawning right away. If they take that castle, who cares? I already got the money for it. Okay, they are medicineless. So even if they... And I don't think they can confuse all of us. Nice. Get wrecked, idiot. Okay. I don't think you guys have status guard. Let's see. Nope. Alright. Let's change things up a little bit here. Ah, that's a rough start. By 1,000, huh? Yikes. Okay. That's definitely gonna be annoying. Yeah, let's go for Summon Skull. I want to stop him from doing that shit as soon as possible. Huge crit. Colossal crit. This might not kill. Losing 2,000 attack off my my combo attack is pretty devastating. Yeah. Prevented the kill shot. But I think even Dark Magician Girl should be able to take out Summon Skull from there. And then I think a single target from Dark Paladin finishes Reaper of the Cards. Premature Burial. Does that do what I think it does? Great. Love it here. Okay. Let's try this again. Did not realize he had that ability. I guess that would have made that even more of a losing battle against the Bone Bros. Like, even if I did manage to kill Summon Skull. Revival skills are actually kind of cracked because they're just an infinite resource. So, like, I think it's Magician of Faith has a revive too. Reaper of the Cards and then Stardust Dragon, all pretty annoying. Because they can just keep doing it until they run out of attacks, but that's not really a big issue at this point in the game because every monster has like 8 AP, like minimum. Huge. Nice. Alright. Okay. Successfully got revenge. But also just like, you know, I try to take everyone. Alright, go back to your other castle. I know I just sent you there, but I think they will start respawning. And I want you to be able to take them out. Okay, so far, not so bad. I mean, this should have been a quick mission. But I got set back by like 20 minutes trying to take this castle again. Just bad luck. Like, I feel like the Bone Bros could have done all right against the other two teams because they weren't doing confusion specifically. So it's a bad roll. Nothing much you can do about it. Oh fuck. So yesterday I was like, when I recorded the video, I was like, should I do another one? And I was like, I don't know. I'd rather not push myself. Today, I'm like, I'm not doing another fucking video today. I'm coughing so much more than I've coughed in like a couple days. I hadn't realized this. I just really haven't been talking. Like, I've been very quiet for the past couple days. And so, like, Even though my throat has been feeling better, I'm like, I guess I'm just not really using it. So, kind of untested. There we go. 3 Serpent Knight Dragons. Okay. Do I get 3 of them? Probably not, right? Turn order is us first. Okay, good. We are out of Dying Keto. What do you do? Super Stamina, Offensive Magic, Shatter. Here's your opponent's speed. Okay, so we're not going to be faster for long. Doesn't have too much HP, though. So, in theory, we could maybe take him down in a couple turns. It's a huge crit. Also, I like this area because you can see the Skybird flying out there. No, Faithbird, right? I always forget the names because it's just literally just like a bird. Okay. Hey, Mystic HR. Watching this video, say hi in the comments. Okay, what's with the missing on that one? I mean, we did kill one, which is fine. But like, what the fuck? Why did we miss it all? They don't have any equipment. You have a pot of greed, my friend. Use it. Alright, one of them guarded, which sucks, but I do want to keep lowering their attack. Huge crit. Alright. Try and single target from here. I hope that crit broke the guard, but I'm not sure. It did not. That might have broken it. I guess there's no reason not to use the AoE attacks, because I'm not really conserving. Miss. Fuck. Okay. Alright. I am kind of reconsidering that maybe I should put an amplifier on Red Eyes. Having the ability Confuse could be pretty nice. It wouldn't have done anything in this battle, but I am just thinking about it where I find myself single targeting more often than I was before. Okay. Alright. Serpent Knight Dragon. Yeah, why did it make the noise twice more? Explain yourself, game. Alright, I guess we don't have to keep going over there. We can just attack the main guys now. I can't let Joey lose, is the main thing here. You paralyze. You also paralyze, I think. I think you also paralyze. Fuck. Joey might lose. You repulsive thieves think you can get away with this. I'll end you here. Repulsive? What? That's so mean. I saw that guard from you. Okay. All 3 have red medicine again. Your ability is just AoE, right? Okay. Could mess with speed. I just don't really see a need to. I think I might just keep going for it. I might just keep AoEing and hope it works. I forget, is this a Duelist the Roses original? I know they have some music from Duelist the Roses in this game. Or is this from Forbidden Memories? I think it's Forbidden Memories. But I feel like this is an older track. I don't think it came from this game. Maybe they're just like slightly modified versions of songs from older games. Yeah, I think we're just going to keep attacking. I think the benefit here is that none of their HP is like max HP is that high. So the more AoE we do, the more we take them below the threshold. So the more they use their red medicine. And then in the meantime, while they're spending most of their turns healing and guarding, I guess, I can keep lowering their attack. Rabid Horseman in particular is a pretty nasty attack. Almost got Armored Zombie, which is a bummer. We almost nailed them. All right, I can't help it. You're not guarding anymore, Rabid Horseman. You can take attacks now. Fuck. It's a rough one, especially before his turn. Just kind of okay. I'm gonna lose my mind now. He hasn't taken a single hit. He's not guarding. He attacked. Or he used red medicine. He's not guarding. Someone get their man. Why the fuck is he dodging every single attack? He doesn't even have any pot of greeds. It's looking pretty rough out here, by the way. I have noticed that paralysis merchants usually like to spread the attacks out. Yeah, Joey might lose here. This might have been a foolish gambit. That's okay, though. We live and learn. Really need to bring the status guard team in here. Which would mean really need to bring in the magician specifically. I'm gonna crash the fuck out. Why does Rabbit Horseman keep dodging every attack? I would like a reason for this. Is it like, I know in the last video, and I talked about it in the comments, I know that I was wrong, and that the reason Blue Eyes kept hitting through blind was because they had the equipment. I don't think there's an equipment that makes it so you dodge every attack. Okay, that's a disgusting crate you got there. Let me just check here. So you have armor, lessen damage from enemy attacks, field adept, and pure power. Pure power on you is actually a little disgusting. But I guess your attack must have been pretty low. But nothing that says why you've managed to dodge, I think, 4 attacks despite not guarding. If someone could do the math for me, that'd be great. Well, the main thing here is I don't want to lose, but I think that might not really be up to me at this point. Like, I suspect that my damage output is not going to match what they're supposed to do. So here's what I'm going to do. Use a special attack. Try to lower Rabbit Horseman below the threshold, so at least one of them wastes time using red medicine. Okay, lowering 2 of them is pretty nice. And then I think I'm going to try to escape, because we have less stars. Hopefully, Flame Swordsman doesn't count. Oh, thank God, okay. I have a chance! Ooh. I think it's... I don't know if it's individual to the monster, but I believe it's that the more attack points or attacks you have left, the less chance escape works. Like, it has a lower chance of being successful, which is another reason why I was trying to have Neos use the team attack, so he could use 2 of his star chips instead of 1, and that might have made the difference. Impossible to know. Okay, their attack is back, but they've used a significant amount of red medicine. I wasn't keeping track. I feel like they can't have that much left. Okay, only 1 on these 2. Okay. I'm gonna actually use Yami here. It's not gonna matter because, you know, they're the AI. They get to attack through blindness. Okay, it did matter. Let's go. Also, I like this arena at Sunset. Sunset is so quick. It doesn't really last that long. It's kind of crazy to me that they have, like, custom... Like, it shows in the arenas when it's, like, Sunset, specifically. Because, like, Night and Day makes sense, but... but Sunset doesn't make that much sense to me. Nice. They're going to use their red medicine, restoring their own health. Oh, Rabbit Horseman managed to cure their blindness. Isn't that convenient? Okay, there's not really a point to use it on Phantom D1. Well, maybe. We might actually be able to kill him before he gets it off. Ugh. Okay. Alright, Dark Paladin. Everything's riding on you. Huge. Okay. I don't think it makes a ton of sense to AoE at this point. I think we should keep our attacks. The only worry is that it is gonna hit pretty hard. And if it crits, then we're in some serious trouble. Okay. That one wasn't too bad. I know I'm gonna try and address something. I know people want me to keep changing up my my monsters, but I feel like the people asking me to use different monsters aren't quite understanding that this is a difficulty mod hack. Like, how do I say this in an easier way? The reason I'm gonna continue to use the monsters that are leveled and that have proven team comp and proven ability to win is because it's hard. I'm struggling. Like, this should not have taken me an hour to do this mission, or like 45 minutes to do this mission. I'm doing my best here, and like, I almost lost. The Bone Bros almost lost. Joey's team almost lost. Like, or the Bone Bros did lose, and then Joey's team almost lost. There's a reason I keep using the goddamn magicians. Like, it's because I would like to progress the game and finish it. We're in part 40 something. Like, I want it to end at some point. Like, you'll pay for this when I come back with my boss and he deals with you. I've beaten far better duelists than your boss, you walking armchair. See, boss, I told you could take these guys. Look at all these supplies. Wow. Sure is a lot of supplies. Sure is. Old foes. Each victory for the Black Dragon Squad brought recognition in groups of rebels willing to fight with Joey. He was becoming synonymous for giving the Empire a hard time, a risky tag to have. Still, this did not stop the growth and influence of the Black Dragon Squad, nor the confidence of Joey. Then Joey encountered something he did not quite expect. Here's my other thing with Joey's campaign. It feels like it was written after the other two campaigns were written, which is fine. It's a bonus campaign. I get it. But no one talks about the Black Dragon Squad, like, at all in the main campaign. Like, shouldn't there be at least someone be like, oh shit, you have Joey? Okay, yeah, I'll join up with you. Like, there's none of that. They don't mention it once. Joey doesn't mention it. Like, it's just, like, so clearly was written after the other two. Alright, I think everyone's good here. I mean, monster recovery on you is probably a requirement at this point. I don't even know if I have any spare monster recovery. I don't think I do. I have 2 dying Ketos. Swords Revealing Light is interesting too. Let me see. So, who has monster recovery? I have to assume that Fairy's Gift has it. Okay, that's not Fairy's Gift. I think you know that too. You only have Monster Reborn. Who the fuck did I give Monster Recovery to? Does Sangha have one? Yeah, you don't need it. You can deal with a Monster Reborn. Okay. I think giving you Monster Recovery, especially since you have Status Guard, would give me a lot more viability. If I can find it again. There we go. Okay. Whew. Neat. Alright, that's gonna be the end of, I think this is part 42. Right? Or is this 43? I mean, I'm checking. Live. But it's not. Now my YouTube isn't loading my thumbnails, so I can't see easily. This is the worst. Okay, it is part 42, I think. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. Like I said, I'm going to try to finish this up. I think after I finish this, I'm going to focus really hard on Digimon World 3 and, Time Stranger and Hacker's Memory. Just because I have about maybe 2.5 or 3.5 months before the new Digimon games comes out, so I want to try and build up hype for that, so. But, I will, I'm still enjoying it. I'm still having fun. It's just tough. It's hard. Like, it's good. Like, I like that it's challenging. One of my main criticisms of the vanilla game is that it's a fucking cakewalk. You can beat it with, I think, pretty much any monster. But I appreciate that I need to like strategize and stuff like that. So even when I lose, I'm not like actually mad about it. I'm like, well, I'm getting more playability than I did in the original game, so that's fun. Thank you guys so much for watching. I will see you in the next part. Hopefully my voice sounds better by then, but we'll see. Thank you. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.